Final Fantasy time. Uh-oh. My thing does not appear to be working. Right? Oh no, wait, there it goes. I thought that my my PNG was not reacting whenever I spoke. I may have to adjust the stream window, because when they showed the preview image of it, it was like this wide, but I'm starting to think that maybe the actual Keynote is going to be the size of the current window. Let me see if I can fix that right now. I also hope that I didn't leave this too loud. It is a little loud. We got 45 seconds on the clock. Can Dodon fixes Firefox in time? Just making it bigger. Is that good? It looks like it might be good, but it might also be like too small. I'll just overcompensate a bit. There we go. That should be fine. Okay, the clock was not running. That's weird. Alright, it will begin shortly. Any second now. I don't know if the stream's just slow. It could be because I am now streaming that it's going to lag a bit behind, but that's fine. Make sure that you're hydrated, it's a hot one today. I just got, well, earlier I was doing some weed eating out in the yard. I don't know what they call it in the north, because every time I say weed eating, people look at me funny. Yard edging. People in the north edge their yards, I guess. Also, you can't see the visual cue for it because I'm obviously not, like, streaming myself sitting in the chair, but I did spray the absolute crap out of my chair with some WD-40, so no more chair squeaking. I don't know exactly who all's going to be watching this. You may have preferred streamers for this, and everybody I know is probably working, but I was excited to watch this. And I'll be excited to watch the live letter tomorrow, too. If this goes well, and if no technical issues happen, and I don't have to delete the VOD, I'll probably stream the live letter tomorrow. And I'll only be watching the Keynote in case they announce anything really cool, because I don't want to stream for too long. I might end up doing some Temtem with Vol tonight. Three minutes past the hour. Come on, Yoshida, where's your punctuality? Are you setting up your free throw for when you throw the blitzball onto the screen? Because that would be cool. I have a bingo sheet, and literally every square is blitzball. I did see somebody else's bingo sheet, and I don't know if I would have one set up right now, because I'm not really sure what to expect for the Keynote itself. If they announce like stuff for 7.0, or if Yoshida's just going to cryptically wear a t-shirt, and I'll have to look at it and be like, ah yes, t-shirts have 2 sleeves and there are 2 T's in the word Beastmaster, so Beastmaster confirmed. 4 minutes past the hour. Beastmaster is another one I certainly wouldn't mind, just aesthetically. We have the Summoner, and Summoner is okay, but being able to actually summon, like, beasts and not just the icons would be pretty cool. That's one thing I've been waiting for. Because, we got one DPS, one healer in this expansion, so the next one's definitely going to be tank and DPS again. Beastmaster as a tank would certainly be interesting. Imagine having a... what are they? Behemoth on a leash. I have a big behemoth on a leash. One of those Cerberus things. Which I still need to go and do that Savage for the Cerberus mount. I still want that Cerberus mount. I'll keep saying it. Ooh, 60-second countdown. They literally had a countdown up to 1 o'clock 5 minutes ago. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do Delubrum Regine Savage and get the Cerberus mount, but that's just not happening, Chief. I do not like to do content by myself without friends, and I don't see anybody else pulling up to do it, besides my good friend Peyton, who certainly did do it, and does everything, and is really good at the game, not like me. So I can look at my friends in awe of the mounts that they have. Oh my goodness. Here it comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meteor. Counts down to just a meteor dropping on us. Ooh.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Oh, is this the expansion trailer?
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight. Enjoying yourself?
I hope the audio is fine. Oh, is he coming with us? He was going off to do something mysterious at the end of the last patch. God, these are always so pretty. Ah! Haven't seen those in a long time. The Jamal... Do they come from Mericidia? I mean, this is the expansion where they are giving us a new tank, so obviously the Warrior of Light has to be dressed as the new tank, right? Oh my god. Taco? Taco? I love just seeing Grahatia happily gripping foods. Ryanji out here drinking the pineapple. That does not look like the Warrior of Light. That does not look like John Final Fantasy. Dawn Trail. Final Fantasy XIV DT? Summer of 2024. Good God.
Please welcome to the stage the producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV, Naoki Yoshida.
Yay, Yoshida, yay! There he is. How many rings does he have on his fingers? The people love him. What are you hiding under that button-up shirt, Yoshida?
Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in Las Vegas!
Las Vegas!
Thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah! And also 16.
さあじゃあ早速ケイトさん呼びましょう。ケイトさん。
Yeah. It's time for the translator to come out.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kate Swinar, English localization lead of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm here to tell you what Yoshi P is saying.
Thank you!
本当に久しぶりのこうやってね皆さんと一緒にやれるファンフェスティバル帰ってきました。とにかく嬉しいです。
It's been a really long time since we've been able to see all of you in person, and I'm so happy to be here with everyone.
さっきトレーラー見ていただいたんでここからいよいよ基調講演始めていこうと思うんですがその前に一つ
So now that you've seen the trailer, I'd like to get started on the keynote, except before that, we do have one thing we need to take care of.
Yeah!
最近ですね我々スクエアエニックスの社長 CEO が交代しました。
You see, recently, Square Enix had a change of CEO.
その CEO、
Okay.
なんと皆さんと同じ光の戦士です。
And that new CEO is also a warrior of light, just like you.
ぜひですね皆さんに向かってご挨拶をしたいということなので、呼んでみようと思います。
We'd really like to have him say hi to you all, so we're going to call him out.
Okay.
スクエアエニックス CEO 高橋桐生
But does he also play a Lalafell?
じゃあセンターでちょっと光の戦士の皆さん
What is your main
ね
class,
配信を
sir?
見てる方もたくさんいると思うのでぜひご挨拶していただこうと思います。
So if you could stand in the middle right here, so that everyone on the stream can see you as well, and please give us a few words for our warriors of light.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Takashi Kiryu!
I'm so happy to meet all of you, warriors of light, here in Vegas. So, what do you think of a new trailer? Did you like it?
Yeah! I like the new trailer, it's very pretty.
I wanted to feel exactly what you are feeling right now. So, believe it or not, I decided to hold back and not see it for myself until today's Fanfest.
Oh, that's patience. Alright.
I'm going to interpret Kiryu-san's message in Japanese for those watching the stream in Japanese. 今回のトレーラーをこの場で体感したかったので、今日この場で見るまで
Had access to the trailer this whole time and just decided not to
In
watch it.
fact, as part of my daily routine lately, I've been watching the older trailers whenever I needed a boost of energy.
Well, that's cute.
なので日々のルーティンの中で自分の気持ちを上げたいときに、14の過去のトレーラーを見てテンションを上げていました。
But that boost is nothing compared to the excitement of experiencing the newest one here in Vegas with all of you, Warriors of Light!
Warriors of Light!
ですがそのテンションはもうここにいる皆さんと一緒に体感するのに
So many
比べたらも
people.
う本当に比べ物にならないです。ありがとうございます。
To get a glimpse of this new side of Final Fantasy XIV, to imagine all the new world that await us in these new lands. The anticipation is almost too much for me to handle.
この14の世界
You
の
just
これ
turn
か
it up
ら
to make sure that
体験する
everybody
冒
can
険を想像
hear
してみ
him,
るだけで、気持ちが抑えられません。
even if it's a bit louder than me.
I don't think I'm the only one who feels that way. Are you excited too?
皆さん
Yeah!
気分ですよね。
Show me nude stuff! Blitzball!
I hope you have a wonderful time at today's Fanfest. But never forget that even after it ends, we are still connected through the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
皆さんがファンフェスを楽しんでくださることを願っています。ですが、ファンフェスが終わっても私たちは14という世界でつながっています。そのことをぜひ忘れないでください。
And that world continues to grow and expand. So I hope we continue to pray and enjoy it together. Thank you!
Thank you!
ぜひ一緒に、
Thank you for
この発展
continuing
してい
to
く14を
put
続けて
Final
遊んでい
Fantasy
きましょう。
XIV on the forefront of the Final Fantasy company.
ありがとうございました。じゃあまた後ほど。
See you again later.
It makes all of the money.
聞きました。まだまだしばらくファイナルファンタジー14続けていいみたいなんで。
He seems to think it's cool if we keep continuing Final Fantasy XIV.
僕の命が尽きるまで、いや尽きたとしても、ファイナルファンタジー14続けていきたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And I do intend to continue until I die or perhaps even afterwards. So please stay with us.
ちょっと基調講演に先立ってですね、皆さんにお礼を言わせてください。
And also, before I start the keynote, just let me give you a quick thank you.
改めてですね、旧ファイナルファンタジー14から、そして新生14、行月のフィナーレまで、本当に皆さん、長い長い旅路を我々と一緒に歩んでくださって本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much for taking this long, long journey with us from Final Fantasy 1.0 through ARR and then all the way to Endwalker. I'm so glad you did.
I joined at the very end of Heaven's Ward, so I'll take credit for
よう
some
や
of
く帰っ
that.
てこれた物理開催のファンフェスティバル
Certainly
で
not
拡張
1.0.
パッケージ黄金のレガシードーントレイルを皆さんに発表できて本当にほっとしてます。
It's such a relief, frankly, to finally be able to share Dawn Trail with you guys in this live venue with all of us together.
本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
では、はい、ファンフェスティバルの開幕、僕の基調講演からいよいよスタートしていこうと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And with that, we will finally begin FanFest with my keynote.
では先ほどお話ししました、発表したドーントレイルですが、天野先生書き下ろしの新たなロゴ、テーマカラーはゴールドになってます。
So as you saw in the trailer, we have this wonderful new logo designed by Yoshitaka Amano. And
Yeah, Amano.
our theme color this time, as in the Japanese title of Gilded Legacy, our theme color is gold.
そしてですね、発売予定は
It's a nice logo.
2024
I
年
like the
来
blue
年の
and the
夏、
blue and gold
お届けし
contrast.
たいと思います。
And as for that release date, this will be coming in summer of 2024.
Woo, 1 year.
夏のできるだけ早い時期に出したいなとは思うんですけど、まあ夏ちょっと、
That's gonna be a
広
long
めに
wait.
覚えておいてもらえると助かります。
Truly, I really want to get this out as early in summer as possible, but please, for now, just remember summer generally, just in case.
Yeah, that's a
で
vague
は、
summer.
簡単にですね、今お話しできるストーリーについて軽く触れていきたいと思います。
So now, to the degree that I can, I'll tell you a little bit about the story.
Yes, please. As hope's light dawns once more, our
今
hero
回
looks
皆
to
さ
new
ん
horizons.
光の戦士にお届けするのは英雄への最高の夏休みと冒険です。
So what we want to bring to all of you Warriors of Light is the very best summer vacation a hero could possibly have.
The summer vacation expansion?
まあ
We're going to
ちょ
the
っとね
beach?
エン
Beach?
ドウォーカーからのこう落差が激しいんで
I realize this is like a sudden change from the feeling of Endwalker.
ほら
Is
皆さん
nothing
ね
gonna step on a child in this one?
惑星ハイデリンだけじゃなくてね宇宙まで
Because
救
if
って
so,
くれた
then
わけじゃないですか
yes,
だから皆さんにそろ
immediately
そ
a
ろ休
drop.
暇をお渡ししたいなと思ってます。
But I mean, you did save not only all of Heidelin, but kind of the whole universe, so we thought maybe we give you just a little break.
Yeah, I'm sure this will go very
そ
smoothly.
の新たなる冒険そしてそのバカンスの目的地は新大陸と呼ばれているトラル大陸になります。
So the site of this vacation and a brand new adventure will be what you know as the New World, what we know as Tural.
光の戦士である皆さんは
I'm
とあ
not
る人
exactly
物
excited
の来
for
訪を受け
New
ます。
World.
You Warriors of Light will be receiving a very special guest.
そしてそこで依頼されるのは新たなその新大陸の王を
I
決め
hope that they
る
approach
継
that
承の儀
very
というも
carefully.
のへの助力です。
And that person will request your help in Tural's right of succession.
そのレース
Alphino,
の
Alisei,
目
and
的が
Erenville.
幻の黄金鏡というものが絡んでいると聞いた冒険者は一路こ
Gates
の
of a
新大
city
陸を
of
目指すこ
gold.
とになります。
Of
Eldorado?
course, as an adventurer, when you hear that this contest will somehow involve the legendary of City of Gold, you will make your way to Tural.
あごめんごめん
Yeah, yeah.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいするんですが
Of course, all of the team members you know and love will be there.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのはなんと暁を二分してのそれぞれの
I
王
can't
位
wait
継
to
承レース
visit
になります。
Eldorado. I love that movie.
Except, you might find that this contest divides the Scions into two opposing groups.
What? I
Sa-
must pick either Alphino
誰
or
が
Alisei?
味方で誰が
Thancred
ライバルチームになるの
or
かぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Please look forward to finding out who will be your allies and who will be your rivals.
As long as I'm on the team with
ちょっと聞いてみよう
Tataru,
かな。
give me one Lalafell on my team.
誰が仲間がいいですか？
Give me
Who's the
Tataru and
smartest?
Kryl.
あ、ヤシトラが仲間がいい。どうかな。
Yistola?
そういえばグラハタコス食べてたの。
Yeah, Graha was eating a taco, wasn't he?
Yes, he was enjoying a taco. Him love
で
cheeseburger,
は
him love
続い
taco.
てこの 7.0、黄金のレガシーの拡張テーマお話ししていこうと思います。
Let me just touch on the theme of Dawn Trail a bit.
7.0 拡張のテーマはですね、ファイナルファンタジー14全体も含めた新たな冒険、その始まりになります。
So this is the beginning of a new journey for Final Fantasy XIV as a whole, and that is our theme, will be the journey of discovery that you will be on.
Yeah, we
Hey,
did just
これまで
kind of wrap
14
everything up from
から続いてきた
several expansions, so
行月のフィナーレまで
can we please leave the ancients in the
ハイデル
dust?
ゾディアーク編が
I'm
完
really
結しま
done
し
with
た。
the ancients now.
As you know, the arc that we've been on from 1.0 through Endwalker about Heidelin and Zodiark has concluded.
その歩みから続く新しい新章の
The
スタ
Zodiac
ート
thing
だ
did
と
kind
思
of
っていた
fizzle.
だいて構いません。
So you can think of this as our first step into a new story for Final Fantasy XIV.
New story!
もちろん今回 7.0 だけでもストーリーもしっかり RPG1 本分の濃厚な体験をお届けしていきます。
Of course, just within 7.0 itself, we do plan to give you a story and experience worthy of a full RPG package title.
そのきっかけとなるさっきご紹介したその王位継承レースと
Not
は
just
一
the
体
beginning
何な
of
の
the
か
story,
どん
but
な
a
レースな
full
のか。
RPG title.
So the impetus for this new story, this contest for the throne, What will that entail exactly?
そして新大陸トラルとはどんなエリア、どんな冒険が待っているのか。
And what sort of places and adventures are waiting in Tural?
そして黄金鏡、謎のキー
I
ワード
also
ですね。
realized that I called
一体
that
どんなものな
that
のか。
species the wrong name
And of course, we
previously.
have these mysterious references to the City of Gold. What is it really?
It was
もちろんこれ
definitely
まで
it was
同様に
definitely the
皆さんに
Amulja.
驚いてもらえる仕掛けもたくさんご
I
用意
just
して
could
ま
not
すの
remember
で
them in the
ぜひご
moment.
期待ください。
Of course, as we always do, we have a bunch of surprises prepared for you, so feel free to keep your expectations high.
Oh, my expectations are high. You better not dash them.
長い間ですね、光の戦士をやってくださってる皆さんがファイナルファンタジー14チームが単なる夏休みをプレゼントするとは思ってないと思うんですよね。
Of course, our longtime warriors of light wouldn't believe us if we said that the development team was just going to give you a summer vacation, right?
No.
もちろんどんな冒険になるのか
I'm
ぜひ
going
楽
to
しみ
cry.
にお待ちください。
So please look forward to finding out what this adventure has in store for you.
さあでは続いて
Yoshida will make me
新大
cry.
陸トラルをちょっと見ていこうかと思います。
All right, so moving on, I'd like to talk a little bit about the New World, also known as Tural.
ここから新たな冒険の舞台となる
Please
そのトラルに
approach
つ
this
いて
delicately.
今お話しできる情報を、
Please.
ここからしばらくまとめてお話ししていきます。
So for now, I've put together the information that I can share about this site of our upcoming adventure.
まずこれまで見てきた
It has not been done
エオルゼア
fantastically
全図が更新さ
when
れています
designing outfits or doing the
So
Blue
here
Mage
is
quests.
the map that we are used to, centered around Eorzea, and it has been updated.
これまで皆さんの冒険の舞台だったのはエオルゼアのあるアルデナード小大陸。
Of course, the site of our adventures thus far have included Aldenard, which has Eorzea,
そしてガレマール帝国があったイルサバード大陸。
and where Garlemald is located, Ilsabard.
そして東方東の国やドマがあるオサード
Doma,
小大陸を含めた
Orthard
三大州まででした。
The Northern Empty.
And of course, the far eastern Othard with Higashi and Doma, the three great continents thus far.
今回皆さんには西へ行っていただきます。
Way down here. Really
This
had to
time,
yank the
however,
map
we will
over.
be taking you far west.
今回ドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域は海を越えた西方に広がっていきます。
This new area that we'll be exploring in Dawn Trail will be across the western seas.
というわけで皆さんが活躍すればするほど世界地図が更新されていくのがファイナルファンタジー14でございます。
Of course, the more we develop, the bigger the map gets. So let's go.
ではここまで全体像触れてきたのでいよいよ中身を見ていこうと思います。
All right, so that was a general outline. So let's look a little more closely about the details.
今回の基調講演ちょっとまだね、開発、中期初期ぐらいの間ぐらいなので動画は出ないんですがアートとかスクリーンショットなどでさまざまなポイントをご紹介していこうと思います。
Because we are still in the middle of development, we don't have videos for you today, but I will show you some concept art and screenshots to go along with my talk.
Are you gonna... Where's the papers? How are you gonna hold them
で
up,
は冒
Yoshida?
険の舞台に関わるところから始めていきます。
Okay, let's start with some places we'll see on our adventure.
Show me,
皆さんに
please,
プレイヤー
please,
タウン
nice
ご
big
紹介し
colorful
ようと思いま
areas.
す。
Okay, first, our
I
new
love areas
major
with
hub
big
city.
colors.
これまでイシュガルド、クガネ、クリスタリウム、オールドシャーレアンと増えてきました。このドーントレイルでどうなるか。
All right, so in our expansions thus far, we've increased these major cities. We started with Ishgard, we went to Kugane, the Crystarium, and Old Charlian. So where are we going this time?
こちらトラル大陸、
ヨ
ヨ
クトラ
カトラルと呼ばれる地域にある
Tuliolal.
トライオラというのが新たなプレイヤータウンとなります。
So our new major city is located in an area of Tural called Yok Tural, and it is called Tuliolal.
こちらそのアートワークなんですが、
That's gonna be hard for
天野
people to
先生のね
say.
ロゴ
They're
で
just
も
gonna
この
call it
姿
Tuli.
描かれてますね。
As you can see in this artwork, this is the silhouette that you've seen in Amano's logo for us.
これまでのタウン以上に異文化、多民族という特徴があります。
This, more than the cities that you're used to, has an emphasis on diversity.
ではアートワークとスクリーンショットを使って街の様子少し見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some screenshots of what the town actually looks like.
Please. That's a screenshot? That is not a screenshot. That is
こ
art.
れまでのタウンに比べると近代的というよりは自然との調和、それを重んじる多民族のイメージが強いです。
Okay, so unlike some other places we've been to, this place is not very industrialized because it is inhabited by myriad peoples who prioritize living with nature.
相当の2つの
Oh,
頭
sorry.
があ
Not.
るマムージャ
I
である
even got it
グル
wrong
ー
the
ジャジャ
second
と
time. Not a
いう非常に
mulja.
強く聡明
Mamulja.
な王によって統治されています。
It is currently ruled by a two-headed mamulja named Gulul Jaja, who is known for being both strong and wise.
今回ですね 7.0 かなり新しいキャラクターどんどん登場してきます。鍵を握る一人なのでぜひ覚えておいてください。
So this is just one of them, but we will be introducing many characters in 7.0.
彼が座るこの玉座、この玉座に
He's
次
cool.
に
I
誰
like
が
the
座
little
ること
banner he
になる
has
か
on
と
his
いうのを
shoulders
決
with
め
the
るの
four
が
eyes.
王位継承レースということになります。
Cool swords too.
So the contest we've been talking about is actually the contest for the throne upon which he currently sits and deciding who will succeed him.
So are we going
さ
to
ても
kill
ちろん
him?
プレイヤータウン実はここだけじゃないです。非常に美しく一風変わった都市っていうのもあるんですが、ちょっとネタバレが強すぎるので今回はまだシークレットに
Do
さ
we
せてく
throw
だ
him
さい。
off the throne?
Of course, this is not the only major city that you will visit. There's others, and we will have some very beautiful and quite unique vistas to show you in the future, but that would be spoilers, so not now.
Of course. All of this is
じゃあスクリーンショッ
spoilers.
トいきましょう。
All right, to the screenshots.
Okay. Not that different
こ
from
ちらトライ
the
アラ
the
の
docks in
港になって
Kugane.
ますグラフィックスアップデートの効果もあってですねかなりオブジェクト数も、増加できて影の濃淡というのもうまく出せてるんじゃないかなと思います。
So this is Tuliolo's harbor, and as you can see, there's been some positive effects from the new graphics update, including more objects placed around than you would usually have, and a lot better shadows.
I can't wait for my computer to scream at
Here's
me.
another.
Oh, I do love these colors. I like the red rooftops.
日中の港から少し奥へ進んだあたりですねマーケットが立ち並んでます。
So this is a little bit further into town from the harbor, and this is the marketplace.
どんな商品がね取引されているのかどんな民族が往来しているのかちょっと気になりますね。
All right, so what sort of people come here, and what do they trade for? I bet you want to know.
Yes, I am very interested in the economy.
そして3枚目、
that looks so pretty at night.
こちら最後は夜のトライオラになってます。
And our third screenshot, this is a picture of Tuliyola at night.
まあかなり自然が
Oh, this is
多く
gonna
ですね
produce a lot of really
異国へ来
good
た感じと
furniture
いうのを
for Island
強く
Sanctuary.
強調してます。
As you can see, there's a lot of interesting nature, and the overall vibe is definitely different from any of the countries we've visited before.
まあ光の戦士たちの夏休みというのがテーマなので、このトラル大陸泳げるところもたくさんありますので街の中はねちょっと泳げないですけど水着をぜひお忘れなく、新大陸へ向かってください。
It's quite suitable for summer vacation, as we've said, and though you cannot swim in the city itself, there are loads of places in Tyrol that you can swim, so maybe bring your bathing suit.
I have my own island sanctuary for the summer
綺麗に
vacation.
浮かんでるんです
Why
け
do
ど
y'all keep
あの
stressing that
月
so
ちょっ
much?
と
You
ね
gave
ま
us
だ
the
位置
summer
を調整してるん
vacation.
で実際のタイミングで
The little
あの場所に浮い
mammoths
てる
do
か
all
どう
the
かまだ
work.
わかんないです。
The moon is looking really great in this screenshot, but I do have to mention that we haven't actually decided where the buildings are going to be replaced in respect to the moon yet, so it might look kind of different from this at the end.
じゃあ続いて、タウンの紹介したので
Yes, as always,
新しい
these
フィ
are
ールド
these are
行きましょう。
works in progress.
Okay, so
Things may
let's move on to
change.
some field areas.
ここからはですねこの新しい冒険の舞台となる新大陸トラルそのフィールドを見ていこうと思います。
And these are, of course, located all in the New World, Tyrol.
こちらもアートワークとスクリーンショットでご紹介
Yes,
して
you
い
have
ま
to
す。
specify because we may
Again,
get
we will
new
just be using
worlds.
artwork and screenshots to show you what we have.
まずはこちら、ヨカトラル
The
地方
question
の
is whether we. Oh, I
オル
love
コパ
those
タ
little
と呼ば
rainbow
れる
hills. Those are
地
so
域をご紹
cool.
介します。
All right, so this is also located in Yoktoral, and it is called Urkopacha.
Urukopacha.
このヨカトラル
But I
の
do
山
wonder,
岳
like,
地
if we're
帯
going to stay
これがオ
completely
ル
in
コパチャに
Tyrol
な
in
りま
this.
す。
They have not kept us
So
in
this
one
is
area
a
for a
very
while.
mountainous region of Yoktoral.
ヨカトラルの中でも最も小柄な民族
Like, what
と
other areas
最
are
も
we
大
going
柄
in
な
besides the
民
New
の
World?
集落が点在してます。
And in these mountains are settlements belonging to Tyrol's both largest and smallest races.
かつてこの土地、巨人種族が支配する国の中心地であったんですが、今はその遺跡が残るのみになってしまっています。
So this whole area was once the center of an empire ruled by the gigantic race, but of course that empire now only exists in the form of ruins.
まあかなりね、
The
自然が溢れてい
gigantic
て、
race,
そこに住まう
the
人たちと
giants.
うまくね、融合しているイメージになってます。
There's also plenty of nature that everyone is taking advantage of and living harmoniously with.
では、スクリーンショットいきましょう。
Screenshots.
Those are the blue mountains that they
こ
mention in
ち
the
らは
Blue
オル
Mage
コパチャの
quests,
と
I
ある
assume.
集落です。
So this is a settlement in Urkopacha.
Oh, that
あの、
aetheryte's so pretty.
円形に山
That's such a
々が見えるんですが、こ
neat
の辺
aetheryte
りの空気感
design.
の表現というのも今回かなり工夫してます。
You may notice that the atmosphere, that you can sort of see some stuff in the air around the mountains. We worked pretty hard to make that look good.
それから影の入り
It's
方
nice.
とか
It's a
ね、
good,
そ
like,
の
fog
陰影にもぜひ
effect.
注目してもらえると嬉しいです。
A
And if
mist.
you could also turn your attention to the shadows and how well those are looking these days.
Yes, the shadows are nice. Good graphical update. I get it.
続いて同じ集落の正面
Everything's
からの、
very pretty.
スクリーンショットです。やっぱりね、ちょっと異文化の雰囲気よく出てますね。
So this is the same settlement from above, and you can definitely tell that it is home to a unique culture.
特にこの辺りの植物、左下の辺りは、まあ、今回のねグラフィックスアップデートで今までこういう植物作れなかったんで、いろいろね、世界観を広げるための工夫ができるようになりました。
And just really adding to the ambiance, we have these plants in the corner. We weren't able to make this kind of plants with the old graphics, so we're pretty excited to be able to add these features.
Ooh, plants.
グラフィックスアップデートは後で
Floral.
お知らせしますね。
I will tell you more
Grass.
about the graphics update later.
Better grass.
そして3枚目、こちら雰囲気
I do
それから
really
質
like
感
these
にもぜひ
environments.
ご
These
注
are
目
so
ください。
well designed.
Yes, so here's a third screenshot of the same place, and as you can see there's like a generally nice vibe here, and please take note of the quality of the textures.
まあテクスチャーに、ね、
Thank you,
解像度
Yoshida.
も上がりま
Yes,
したね。
the textures are
Look at
nice
those
too.
buildings. Look at them. Look at them.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Mm-hmm.
いやー今はね日本もそれからラスベガスもめちゃくちゃ暑いので、この高地のちょっと涼しい感じ羨ましいです。
Yeah, so both Japan and Las Vegas are super hot at the moment, so I'm really jealous of whoever lives here because it looks nice and cool.
暑い
God,
な。
same.
Oh my god, I'm so hot.
じゃあもうちょっともうちょっと奥見ていきましょう。
All right, let's go a little further into the continent.
You know, Yoshida, you wouldn't be so hot if you didn't wear all
今
black.
回こちらヤクテル樹海という場
Soaks
所
up
で
that
すが、
sun,
まあ
buddy.
14ねいろんな森を描いてきましたが、今回もかなり独創的です。
Okay, so this is an area called Yaktael, and you know, we have a lot of forests in game, but this is a very unique one.
この
Yaktael.
さっきご紹介したトラ
Yaktael.
イオラから気球に乗ってこのエリアへ到達することにな
Accessible
ります。
from Tuliolala.
So from Tuliolal, where we were earlier, you can take a dirigible over here to Yaktael.
ここはですね、高レベル帯と低レベル帯2つのエリアに分かれています。
It's actually divided into a high-level area and a low-level area.
上層と下層でかなり雰囲気が異なりますので、
One is
ちょっとね
accessible at the
期待しておいてい
start of
た
the
だきたいです
expansion. The other one
And
is not
between those
accessible until
areas,
the
there's
end.
definitely a very different vibe for each, so look forward to finding out what that looks like.
You'll see the first area at about 91, and the second area won't pop in until 95 or 96.
And you can see, as we've written on the slide, but one of the primary characteristics of this place is it has underground wells and springs and cenotes.
ではスクリーンショット見ていきましょう。
Oh,
Let's take
Hrothgar
a
live
look
here
at some
also.
screenshots.
I don't know if everybody read that text on
こちら
screen,
も
but
夕暮れ
Hrothgar
もうね
and
もう
Mamulja.
嬉しくてみんな自然ばっかり作ってる。
Right, so this is at sunset, and look, we were all so happy about the plants that we took so many nature screenshots.
It's very lush. It's very
ありがとうご
lush.
ざいます。
Be
まあなかな
proud.
かね
I get
こう
it. It
森
looks
の
good
密
with
度
the
っていうのはこれまで
shadows.
出せなかったので楽しみにしていてください。
We've never been able to create such like a dense foliage in a forest before, so we're really excited for that.
こちらですね、今回食文化というものをかなり作り込んできてます。
So yeah, we've done a lot to put all of those different varieties in there.
こちらは上空
It
から見た
does look
さっきのね
incredibly
集落
dense,
エリ
though.
ア
I
の
wonder
雰
how
囲気です
bad that's going to be
And
on
this is that same settlement we just saw, but from the sky.
seeing things with like different camera angles with the trees all in the way. It does look very pretty, but is it going to be good for taking screenshots and stuff?
As you can see, we've got some fog, and the scenery changes quite a bit between day and nighttime.
ではここで、このトラル大陸に住まう新たな部族についてちょっと紹介させてください。
Okay, so now let's talk about one of the peoples that lives in Tural.
これまでね皆さん
Ooh, new allied tribes. I
たくさ
love
ん
the
の部族に
tribes.
出会ってきたかと思います。
We sure have met many tribes so far.
本当なんでナマゾウが一番真ん中にいるのか。
Why does the Namazu get to be in front?
Because it's
もちろ
small
ん
and
ド
it
ントレ
can't
イルで
stand
も
behind the bigger
新たな
ones.
部族との出会いたくさんあります。その一つを、今回ご紹
And it
介し
doesn't
ます。
fly.
So of course you will meet many peoples in Dawn Trail, but we'll just talk about one of them today.
こちら
Pilu Pilu.
名前をペルペル族と言います。 FF シリーズに詳しい方はあれって思ったかもしれません。
So these are the Pelu Pelu. If you're familiar
Pelu
with
Pelu.
older Final Fantasy titles, they may be familiar to you.
ではちょっとだけ
What
特徴を
Final Fantasy
紹
was
介し
that
ましょう。
from?
All right,
I'm sorry,
so
I'm
let me tell you about
unfamiliar.
a few of their distinct characteristics.
Oh, 10. That was from 10. I completely forgot about the Pelu Pelu from 10.
So these are the diminutive people that we mentioned who live in Urkopacha.
非常にね
Urukopacha.
この特徴的な仮面というのも、一つ大きな、特徴ですね。
They also wear these very unique masks.
そして非常に商売が得意なので、プレイヤーの皆さんね、もしかしたらいろんなものを売りつけようとされるかもしれません。
They're also extremely skilled at trade, so they will probably try to sell you something.
I
そして
feel like someone
様々な
wants to sell me
あごめんなさい
something.
戻しちゃったごめんなさい戻しちゃった
Nope, bring it back. We're not done.
もう一個はい
One more? Yes, good.
Yes.
さまざまな飲み物を、作る部族です。
Yes, and they're well known for their beverage making.
Tea, coffee, and mezcal.
どんな活躍をしてくれるのか、そしてメインスト
I
ーリ
can
ー
see
に
I
絡
can
んで
see
く
why
る
they
のか、
changed it from
楽
beast
しみ
tribes
に
to
想像して
just
みてください。
tribes.
Yeah, so for now you'll have to just imagine for yourself what kind of role they might play in the main story and our adventure overall.
というわけで簡単ではありますが、冒
Besides
険
the
の
previous,
舞台で
Lalafell
あるトラル
tribe,
大
the
陸、その
dwarves.
一部ご紹介しました。
Okay, so though that was very brief, that is a short introduction to Tural.
明かせないね秘密もまだまだたくさんあるんですが、すいません、フィールドなどの紹介は今回ここまでとさせてください。
Okay, so of course we still have many secrets that we have not yet shared, so please wait for future announcements of more areas and such.
では続いて 7.0 全体の概要につい
Classes,
て
races, come
お
on.
伝えしていきたいと思います
Churn them out.
Okay, now I would like to give an overview of all of our 7.0 content.
Yeah, give me an overview. Show me more screenshots. He's looking a
全体
little
像をね、最
tentative.
初のファンフェスなのでお伝えするということで各項目どんどん進めていきたいと思います。
All right, we've got a lot to show because we always go over all of it, so let's just zoom on through here.
Yeah.
まず最初
Shotgun.
レベルキャップの解放です。
Ooh.
Of course, your level cap increase.
ついに
The full
レベル
100.
が
We're
3
finally
桁に
there.
なりました。
We've reached the triple digits.
いやーでもこれもやっぱり長くね続けてこれないとここまで来ないので本当に皆さんのおかげです。ありがとうございます。
Of course, if we hadn't been making the game for so long, we never would have gotten this far, so thanks to all of you.
Yes, I did this. I got us all to level
も
100.
ちろんですねすべてのジョブに新しいアクション追加させていただきます。
Of course, we will also be adding new skills for all jobs.
Of course.
もちろんクラフターもギャザラーも
10
レベル
levels of skills,
100
I
に
got
な
it.
ります。
And of course, Crafter and Gatherer will also increase their level cap to 100.
Makes sense, yeah.
さあレベルキャップが上がると
Bring me
いう
back
こ
the
と
skill
は
that gives me materials back.
こちらもあるはず。
That was really funny.
Of course, when you increase the level cap, we also need...
Yeah, job additions. Yeah. He's looking so reserved. Why are you so reserved, Yoshida?
新たなジョブを追加させていただきます。
We will be adding new jobs.
Of course. You better.
で今回もですね、2つジョブ足します。
Yes, multiple new jobs.
As before, there will again be 2.
Two jobs.
As expected. This
ちょ
is
っと待ってよ
something we all
あの
knew.
ね、ごめんごめん。今日は何のジョブかまだ言えません。
Okay, I'm really sorry, but I can't tell you what jobs they are today.
You bastard, Yoshida. Just one, just a sip.
ちょっと聞いてみようかな。
all
何
right,
の
all
ジョ
right,
ブが
let's
いいです
ask.
か。
What jobs do you want?
Give me Beastmaster. Give me the Blitz Baller. I want to throw a ball and summon a
なんかね、
behemoth.
すごいすごい声が大きくてね、何言ってるかちょっと聞こえないわ。
It's really hard to hear. なんかこの辺になんか
ちょっと待って
ブリッツボールすごく欲しい
こっちにも
人がいる。
聞いてみるか。
People are definitely saying Beastmaster. I'm hearing Beastmaster. I'm seeing Beastmaster in the
Oh.
chat.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待って。今回じゃあね、ロールだけお知らせします。ロールだけ。
Okay, that was very loud. Let me just tell you the roles.
Yeah, that makes DPS and tank. We know these things. It better not be 2 DPS.
今回実装するのは2つのジョブとも DPS です。
Both jobs will be DPS.
What? Huh?
メレー DPS と
One melee DPS,
Another melee.
キャスターを追加します。
ranged magical DPS.
ちょっ
Jeez
と暑いから
Louise.
脱いでいいかな。
It's really hot. I gotta take off this overshirt.
Oh no. Oh no. What's under there, Yoshida? What is that? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Turtles?
なんで
Lore Masters in the chat.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待って。
はは
なんでみんなわーってなってんの？
Mutant
Why are
May-
you so excited?
We already have ninjas.
さあどんなジョブがやってくるのかさまざまな想像を働かせて
What is
楽
this?
しみにお待ちください。
What could this
So
possibly
while
mean?
you wait, just try to imagine what kind of jobs we might have in store.
Based on nothing at
子供の
all.
頃よく見てたんですよね。
Hope you can see this. I hope you can see well.
Mutant Mayhem.
さあ次行きますよ。
All right, let's move on.
バトルコンテンツに関してです。
This is about our core battle content.
People are just gonna be
まず
going over that T-shirt
こ
for
れら基礎バ
months.
トルコンテンツっていうのは今回も変わりなく実装させていただきます。
Of course, all of our fundamental battle content is still there.
そしてですね、新たなダンジョンというのもこれま
Oh,
で
I like that
通り
little dude on the
同じボリュー
left.
ムでしっかり
Y'all
楽しん
see
でいた
that
だける
little
ように
dude
準
on the
備中
left?
です
He's a funny
Of
little
course, we are
gremlin.
preparing as many new dungeons as you've come to expect.
まあちょっとねまだめちゃくちゃ
Whatever dungeon
開
he's
発
a part
中
of,
な
I
の
hope he
で
drops
今
as
回
a
のファンフェスでは
minion.
ね
He's a funny
ダンジョ
little
ンの
guy.
スクリーンショットとか出せないんですけどまためちゃくちゃいろんなパターンのバリエーション作ってますんで次のファンフェスではね多分お伝えできるんじゃないかなと思います。
Okay, these are still mega super under development, so we can't show you any screenshots today. But we do have a lot of unique and different dungeons coming, and hopefully we can share them with you at the next FanFest.
ただねどんな敵と戦うかぐらいはちょっとね
New
教えてほしいんじゃないかなと。
We can tell you a little bit of who you will be fighting, though.
まあ新たな冒険の大陸そして新たなエリアがあれば新たな強敵との出会いというのもあるかと思います。
Of course, we're going to a new continent. We have new areas, so there's going to be new enemies to face off against.
まあもちろん今回いつも
The
通り
Rainbow
ノーマルと
Chocobo
ハードちゃんとどっちもね実装しますのでぜひ楽しみにしてください。
And of course, as always, we will be preparing normal and hard versions of these encounters.
その一つだけボス1個だけね何にもないとちょっと何もないのかよってなっちゃうんでアート一つ持ってきたのでご紹介します。
I would feel bad if I didn't show you anything, so we've brought out one piece of artwork of one of these new bosses.
Okay, that's pretty. That's a big
幻
dragon
獣
bird
バリ
thing.
ガルマンダ
The legendary Valigarmanda.
そしてまあ
Valigarmanda.
幻獣とはねちょっと何なのか、
All these words are
期
fun
待
to
しててほしい
say.
なと。
All the new words are
What,
fun to
what
say.
sort of legends does this ominous beast play a part in? Well, you'll see.
Slay the
まあどういった形で
Valigarmanda
ね
and obtain
相対
the
するのか
throne.
王位継承レースにね関係してくるのかさてどうなるのでしょう。
I wonder how it will relate to the contest that we're participating in.
では続いて
Will it be a
コン
mount?
テンツサポーターこちらも、確実にアップデートしていきます。
And yes, of course, we will also be bringing updates to duty support.
今回もですねメインクエスト、対象となるダンジョンに関しては必ず対応されています。
Of course, we can promise that there will be duty support for all dungeons involved in the main story.
でそれ以外にもですねこのコンテンツサポーターいろんなアップデートをするんですがちょっとねストーリーに関わるのであんまり詳しく言えないです。
We also have some new plans for places that we can implement duty support and what we can do with it, but it is too related to the story for us to give you details.
ただ
Not at all related to grand
今回
companies.
まあ
Forget
暁に
about
かけてね
those.
いろいろコンテンツサポーターやってきたと思いますが複数の新しいメンバーというのがコンテンツサポーター登場していきますのでその新しいキャラクターたちとの共闘というのを楽しみにしておいてください。
But I can tell you, so far we've been really focused on the Scions in duty support naturally, but we will be debuting a number of new characters for duty support.
Okay. Mamulja?
もちろんですね新しいギアとかレシピというのも大量にクラフターギャザーさんに向け
Mamulja party
て、
member?
実装させていただきます。
Of course, there will be plenty of new gear and recipes for crafters and gatherers.
まあ今回ね結構新大陸行くので
I'll have all of them capped before I have all of my
I
combat
mean,
classes
you're
capped.
going to a whole new continent, so you'll have a lot to do.
そして今回 6.X シリーズでやってきたよう
Lifestyle
に、
content.
無人島開拓実装してきました。
Blitzball? Blitzball.
So as in 6.0, where we implemented
Come
Island
on.
Sanctuary,
今回パッチ 7.X シリーズではそれに続く新しい大規模生活系コンテンツを、展開していく予定です。
in the 7.x series, we are planning to implement some sort of content in the same vein.
こ
Which
ちらもです
will be
ね企画は進
Blitzball
行してるんですけど
and Blitzball
後でちょっとお見せ
management.
するにはもうちょっと時間かかるので、次回をちょっとお待ちください。
We are proceeding with our plans here, but we don't have any screenshots yet, so we'll have to wait for next time for those.
そしてもちろん
New
ダンジョン以
variant
外のコン
dungeons,
テンツ
new
というの
alliance
も
raid,
引き続きやってい
new
きます。
8-player raid.
Naturally, we have a lot of content that's outside of our standard dungeons.
特にですね、新し
I
く
do
加
look
えた
forward to more
バリアン
variant
トダンジョンに
dungeons. I
関
do
しては
like those.
7.x シリーズでもどんどん継続していきます。
We will, of course, continue the variant dungeons that we began implementing in 6.x in 7.x as well.
いろんなタイプのね、プレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるアライアンスレイドシリーズもいよいよ新シリーズが 7.1 からかな、開幕します。
And from 7.1, we will have a new Alliance Raids series for all sorts of players to enjoy.
エオルゼア12神をテーマにした今、ミス・オブ・エオルゼア、非常に好評いただいてます。
So Myths of the Realm featuring the 12 has been very, very highly appraised.
It's been
次の
fun.
シリーズは
I've been enjoying Myths of the
より
Realm,
ファイナルファンタジーらしいテーマで
but then I
皆さん
very
に
easily
驚きも含めてお届
pleased.
けの
I also
予定
enjoyed the
と
near
なって
raids,
い
and a
ま
lot of
す。
people didn't seem to
That
enjoy
being the
those.
case, our next Alliance Raid will be even more Final Fantasy-ish.
More. Sorry about that. Looks like I disconnected in the middle of the stream. Unfortunate. Probably gonna split up the VOD. Oh, what? Back into it. I paused it.
新たな8人レードというのももちろん、7.0 からスタートしていきます。
And from 7.0, obviously we have finished off Pandemonium, so we will be implementing a new 8-player raid as well.
そしてね、最高難度を誇る Z シリーズについても新たなコンテンツをお届けしていきます。
And there will be new Ultimates as well.
Woo!
そしてもちろん PVP のアップデートというのもどんどん続けていきます。
We will also, of course, be continuing to update PvP.
今回のファンフェスでも各リージョン
If
の
Dave
最強
was
チーム
here,
を
he
決め
would
る
say,
ね大会
you
開
mean
催されま
introduce
す。
PvP to the game?
At this very FanFest, we will be deciding the best team in each region.
クリスタルコンフリクトのアップデートとさらなるね盛り上げだけじゃなくてフロントラインやライバルウィングズの調整、そしてフロントラインに新しいマップ、新ルールの追加など継続的にアップデートを続けていきたいと思います。
Of course, we will be bringing new updates to Crystal and Conflict, but we will also be updating Frontline and Rival Wings with new maps for Frontline.
では言っておかないとですね、あれどうなったこれどうなったってなるので、この先 7.0 でもどんどんアップデートしていきますよっていうコンテンツの一覧ちょっとお伝えしていきます。
And of course, I have many other things that I need to just really get out there quickly, so let's go.
まず
Blue Mage update! More Hildebrand! More deep dungeons!
青
Gold
魔導士のアップ
Saucer!
デートも継続してやっていきますし、帰ってきたヒルディブランドも 7.x シリーズさらに活躍してくれそうです。
All right, we will, of course, continue to update Blue Mage, and Hildebrand will also be back in 7.x doing something.
Who knows what?
それからですね、ディープダンジョンに関して
We
も
haven't even
新
finished
し
the
い
story
企画
this
が
time,
進
so
行
we
して
have
ます。
no idea.
もちろん、他のバトルコンテンツというのも検討していきますので、新しいコンテンツの開発というのもしっかり力を入れていきたいと思います。
So we are currently considering new plans for Deep Dungeons, but at the same time, we are also considering brand new battle content plans as well.
Okay.
ゴールドソーサーアップデートももちろん 7.x シリーズ続けるんですが、そういえば 6.x シリーズゴールドソーサー大きなアップデートないんじゃない？
So, of course, we're going to update the Gold Saucer in 7.x, but wasn't there some kind of update coming in 6.x as well?
Hmm.
No ブリッツボール。
No, it's not Blitzball.
Yoshida!
ちょっと今日後でお話しし
Did
ま
he
す。
tell us to
But
shut
I will
up?
tell you about it later today.
Did he say shut up?
まあこの基調講演で話すからちょっと待ってね。
Even in this very keynote, I will tell you about it, so just wait just a sec.
さて各種コンテンツアップデート、まあとにかくいろんなものをこれまで通りたくさんどんど
No
ん継続してア
blitzball. I
ップデ
can't
ート
believe
し
he
ますよ
said
って
that to my
お知らせ
face.
させていただいたので、ここからは、システム的なアップデートというのをお伝
Absolute
えしていこうと思い
bastard,
ます。
Okay, so we've gone over how we will be continuing to update content as we always do at as quick a pace as we can. So now let's look at some more system side updates.
そのシステムのアップデート
System updates.
Here's our most major system update.
Sorry, I am a little
皆さん
tired,
が
but
本当に
also I'm not
楽
as
しみにして
interested in
く
the
ださっ
system
ている
updates.
第1次グラフィックスアップデートのその途中報告をさせてください。
All right, so I know you're all really looking forward to our first graphical update, so I wanted to give you a bit of info about where we are with that.
ちょっとその前にこのグラフィックスアップデートのコンセプトっていうのをちょっとおさらいさせてください。
But first, let me explain a little bit about our philosophy behind this update.
Yeah. Okay.
ファイナルファンタジー14は、まあ、スタンドアローンのシングルゲームではないので単純なやっぱりキャラクターとかオブジェクト単体じゃなくて総合的な画面全体というのの美しさを、アップグレードしていくっていう方針にしています。
All right, so Final Fantasy XIV is not a standalone title, so we don't feel that it's sufficient to upgrade the looks of the characters or certain objects on their own. We really want to take a unified approach and prioritize the aesthetics of the screen overall.
キャラクターオブジェクトそれから影については高解像度化することでもう
Your characters
単
will
純に
look
綺麗になり
prettier.
ます。
But also
Of
everything
course, by
around
making
them.
improvements to characters, objects, and shadows, everything will just get overall prettier.
シェーダーアップデートをしてですね金属、まあ、こういう金属ですねマテリアルについては質感が大幅に向上します。
And with shader updates, materials such as metal will look a lot more realistic.
まあただしファイナルファ
But
ンタジ
will
ー
you be
14は
going
ですね
back in
新世
time
界も
and fixing
10
the
年
Grahatia
今年10周
crystal
年にわ
skin?
たって皆さんに本当に長く愛していただいている作品です。
Of course, Final Fantasy XIV is also a game that's been going on for 10 years, and we have a lot of players who know and love the game as it is.
とにかく皆さんが操作するキャラクターそのイメージを壊さないように大切にしていくべきだっていうふうに考えてます。
So we're really putting a lot of priority on not changing the image you have of your own character in your head. We want to make sure your characters still look the way that you enjoy them now.
ですので皆さんのねキャラクターが
Improve the
大きく
pompadour
イ
texture.
メー
I'm
ジ変わ
fine
っ
with
てしまう
that.
ことのないようにしっかり注意を払って
Improve the
フォト
freckle
リアルで
texture.
は
I'm
ない
also fine
方
with
向
that.
でしっかりアップデートを今進めています。
So we are really taking care to make sure that you don't see your updated character and think, oh, that's not what I thought it would look like at all.
では進捗についてね僕が口でずっと説明するより動画を
What
見
did
て
they
いただい
do
た
to
方が
my
早いかなと
boy?
思います。
But it honestly might be better to just show you rather than continuing to talk.
Yeah, put things on the screen. I would appreciate it.
注意
I
点
want to
です。
look at new things.
One thing.
Okay,
これ
one
あくま
thing.
で途中経過の報告なので細部のクオリティはもっと上がると思ってください。
Okay, so please, when you see this, know that this is still under development. So for the final version, you can expect even higher quality.
Okay. Keep putting it
まず
off.
はキャラクターがどう変わっていくのかというところをちょっとご覧いただこうと思います。
All right, first let's take a look at what characters are going to look like.
それではどうぞ。
Play the video.
Okay, nice texture. The lighting's nicer. The colors changing does worry me a bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. feels like some of the faces are changing, and I'm not sure, like, how well. Okay. I like that. I can deal with that. I mean, I'll have to deal with that. I'm not going to be able to go back and do things retroactively. That looks nice. See the little texture on his nose.
まあかなり皆さんのキャラクターのイメージが崩れないように徹底的に注意をしながら、作ってまいり
The
ました。
horns look better. And the
So we really did
scales.
take care to make sure that we weren't changing your overall impressions of the characters.
まあキャラクターで目立つのはやっぱりこう髪の毛のテクスチャー解像度の増加による鮮明さとか、あと眼球のリアリティアップ、あと肌の質感の向上みたいなところですかね。
I think the major points there is the improved hair texture, as well as the more realistic eyes, and the beautiful skin that we now have.
ただ皆さんのやっぱり
Yeah, my
キャラ
eyes
クター
were
に対
drawn
す
to
るイメー
the
ジ愛
the
情っていうのをと
eyes
ても
the
大切に
most
したいと思ってい
probably.
るので、とにかく慎重に、作業を進めてます。
But as we proceed, we will continue to bear in mind the vision you already will have had for your own characters.
またさっきね紹介したナイトの、6.0 のジョブ装備について今回ねテストケースで対応してるんですが、
So as you saw in the video, as sort of a test, we upgraded some Paladin job gear from 6.0.
とにかく
It looked
もの
good.
すごい数のギアが14存在
I'd
しているので、
I'd say it looks good.
7.1
The
以
changes
降も
look good.
順次いろんな装備をアップデートすることになっているので、一気に全部変わ
I
るわ
like
けじ
the
ゃな
way
いの
that the
で、
light
そこ
reflected
だけ
on the
ですね
material.
ぜひご理解いただけると助かります。
But one thing I want you all to bear in mind is the fact that this game has an incredible amount of gear in it. So we won't be able to just dump it all at once in 7.0. We will continue to upgrade more and more gear sets throughout 7.x.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna take a while, unfortunately.
また
And in the
もう一つなんです
process,
けど、
give hats to Viera and
One more thing.
Hrothgar.
NPC たちもすごい綺麗になるんですけど、
The NPCs as well, they will get a lot prettier.
なんかめちゃめちゃ綺麗になるやつとまだ
I
綺麗
can't
に
get
ならない
prettier
や
if
つが
Yushtola
こういたり
doesn't
する
get
んで、
prettier.
ちょっとしばらくは許してください。
But this is also affected by the fact that we need to update this on an ongoing basis. So for a little bit of time, we may have a situation where you have like one really shiny, nice person and one sort of, oh, I didn't get updated person.
That's fine.
もうねなんかね
The
テレジア
NPCs
ゼレスとか
currently
は
don't
ね
look
綺麗
that
になら
bad.
なくて
It's
も
not
いいんです
gonna
けど、
be that big of a deal.
Can we just leave Telegy at Elegy as he is, like whatever?
でもあいつプレイヤーの皆さんと同じアセットで組まれてるからあいつはね綺麗になっちゃうんです。
Unfortunately, no, he will get prettier because he uses the same assets as the player characters.
なので 7.0 からの新しいエリアとか新しいキャラクターは全部対応していきます。で 2.0 からの主要 NPC プレイヤーキャラクターを優先してやっていくので、逆に 7.0 と 2.0 の序盤からこうだんだん狭まってくるみたいなイメージでアップデートしていく予定です。
So for the time being, of course, all these graphic updates will be applied to the new areas, new characters in 7.0, and we're also going to go back and apply them to areas and characters from 2.0, and then we'll sort of close in on the middle expansions from there.
で
Ah,
もちろん
okay.
ねいろんな装備
Starting
順次
from
対応
both
してい
ends
き
and
ます
working
ので、
towards the
その
middle.
点だけご承知おきくだ
I
さい。
would have thought that they would have gone
But we will
backwards
be
through
continuing to
Endwalker
update the gear,
first.
so please just be patient with us.
次なんですけど、今度はねマップ、もうねスクリーンショット出てますがマップを見ていきたいと思います。
And I'd like to take a look at the map areas as well, if we can look at the screenshot.
マップはですね、ライティングの違いとそれから今あるこのメタルオブジェ
It's
ク
still on
ト
the
系の
materials.
違いというところが、分かっていただけるかと思います。
So from this picture, I think you can see that when you're walking around, generally you'll
No.
find like better quality materials such as metals.
No.
こちらも動画
The stream,
用意し
yep,
ますので、
the stream is
早速見ていこ
playing.
うと思います。
But we do have a video for this as well, so let's take a look at that.
よーく見てくださいね。
Okay. Alright, that looks nice. The bloom on the lights is maybe a bit much, but I might be being overly critical. The reflections on the metal are really nice. I may turn this down a bit. Yeah, it's just the reflections on the metal that are popping the most for me. The lighting effects look good too. Ooh, prettier game! Nicer screenshots!
まあマップに関してはですね、メモリのこれまで制限というのを緩和したことによって、
Alright, it's back on this material
オブジェクト
page.
の配置数というのもこれまで以上に格段に増やせるようになりました。
So up until now, we did have memory limitations that were preventing us from putting a lot of objects in these different areas, but we've gotten a bit of an increase there, so we can have more stuff per area.
これらもですね、優先的に新しいエリアから対応させていただきます。
As with the other stuff, we will be adding these upgrades for the 7.0 content first, and then moving on to the rest.
ですので 7.0 のエリアは既存のエリアより格段に綺麗です。
I'm worried that I'm just not
So
seeing
then
things
you'll
because
notice
they
that the
haven't fixed.
7.0 areas are kind of prettier than the previous
No, I'm
areas.
not.
た
Hello?
だしその手前の
Fanfest?
旧エリアに関しても影とかそれから
Well,
ライ
he's
ティングは
there.
自動的に全て変更されることになります。
But in the old areas, things like the shadow improvements and lighting will be automatically applied, so you will still see some improvement there to start with.
オブジェクト数をね増やすのはちょっと作業コスト的に
Yoshida, the stream.
当面手がかけれないとは思うんですが、今まで以上に美しく見えるようになるのは間違いありません。
It will take some time to add those extra objects we're talking about, but in terms of appearance, it still will look better.
How long will it take
で
to
は
change to a different
最
slide?
後実は開発チームカットシーンセクションとかが一番喜んでいる、植物自動生成ものの植物についてちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
Okay, so now moving on to the thing that the development team is most excited about, particularly the cutscene team, that is plants and our auto-generated greenery.
Yeah.
こちらもですね
Are we gonna
動
see
画
that, or
ご
is
用
it
意して
just
あり
this
ます。
material
映像の中でね比較が出たり
screenshot?
するのでちょっと見比べながらご覧いただければと思います。
So we do have a video again for this, so please take a close look and compare what we have.
どう
Okay.
ぞ。
Show me a nice video of the greenery. Oh god. Why is the audio like that? Hello, Fanfest? Why is your audio like extra crunchy and grumbly? What is this filter you're feeding it through? I mean, this looks pretty. I don't want to take away from the focus of the fact that this looks pretty, but god, this audio. Nicer flower textures, grass textures. It's especially bad for Lalafell taking screenshots near the ground. God, it is an assault on the ears. The way that this audio is like filtered, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Ilmeg does look pretty. Okay, thank you.
もうさっきの動画の最後の方でこう右下ぐらいに草がアップになってたと思うんですが、
So I think you might have seen the grass in the bottom right-hand side of the video.
で皆さんもねスクリーンショットを撮ろうとしたらなんかすごいジャギジャギの草ここにいるみたいな。
He wasn't happy with
And
it.
if you have that kind of grass, as you know, when you try to take a screenshot, you're like, oh, that's there.
Yeah.
まあそういうのはなくなるのでスクリーンショットを撮りやすくなるんじゃ
I
ない
just
か
sort
な
of
と思います。
accepted it
But
over
we
the
won't have
years.
that problem anymore, so I think your screenshots will be a lot easier to take from now on.
Thank you, Yoshida. He truly understands us G posers, but also don't use any mods for G posing.
植えるこう草花のアップデートなので、
So this update will actually be automatically applied through the system.
残念ながらブドウのポリゴン数は自動的に増えたりはしないんですけどね。
Except, unfortunately, we can't also automatically increase the poly count that is available in this game.
そこグレープって言ってもらわないと。
Grapes. Grapes.
Yes.
We must mention the grapes.
Just the word grapes.
オートマチックでグレープのポリゴンは増えないって。
I just need you to know that we cannot give any more polygons to the grapes.
Look, man, they were atrocious. It was
では
funny.
これグラフィックスアップデートって何も画面の美しさだけが上がるわけじゃなくて、このグラフィックスアップデートによってさらに得られるちょっとシステム面のアップグレードをちょっとこの後ご紹介したいと思います。
Okay, but with these graphic updates, it's not just that things are getting prettier. We also have some system-based improvements that are coming because of this.
このグラフィックスアップデートに得られる最初の
The
大
game
き
will
な
now
ポイント
burn your
染色
computer
システム
alive.
アッ
Look
プデー
forward
トさせ
to
てい
it.
ただきます。
So probably the biggest benefit you're going to see from this graphic updates is an update to the dye system.
Oh? More dyes,
これら
please.
これまでも非常に多かった染色箇所を増やしてほしいなっていうフィードバックなんで
Please,
す
more
が
colors.
For a while, we've been getting a ton of feedback from people saying, I really want to be able to dye more parts of my gear.
Yes!
2箇所まで
Yes! Please! Oh, that's amazing. I'm really like getting hype over a second dye slot on a piece of gear, but you know what? Screw it.
2箇所まで染色できるようになります。
So now we have upgraded it so that you will be able to apply 2 dyes per gear piece.
Hold on. This one's immediately going in the Discord. I
で
gotta
ちょ
get
っ
in
と
the
一部
Discord.
のハウジングアイテムなどは難しいんですが、できる限り多くの装備アイテムで、染色箇所を2箇所にね増加させていただきます。
We may not be able to apply this to certain housing items, ones that are particularly difficult, but we will try to apply it to as much gear as we possibly can.
I mean, I understand maybe the housing item limitation. It would be nice to
こ
just
ちらについ
update
てはですね、
everything.
7.0 リリースのタイミングで全てのアイテムに対応するのはちょっと難しいんですが、できるだけ多くのアイテムを 7.0 で対応して、対応が間に合わなかったものは順次アップデートで、複数染色箇所対応していこうと思いますので、こちら順次もねこれもアップデートされると思っていただけると助かります。
Okay, so as before, we will try to implement as many of these items in 7.0 as we can so they can be upgraded, but we probably will not get to all of them, so if your favorite gear has not been upgraded yet, know that it will be upgraded in 7.x. It's coming.
そして
Yes,
続いてもです
okay.
ね、こちらもご要望多かったものです。
Update all
Next,
of
we have
the
another thing that we've gotten a
all
lot
the
of
bunk
requests
gear.
for.
Oh.
メガネを
Oh, you won't just have to use fashion accessories. They're just gonna give you glasses now. Interesting. Now make sure that it's all of the previous pieces of
頭
glasses.
装備をつけるとメガネがかけれない、メガネをかけると頭装備が消えるっていうのがまあこれまでだったんですけど、7.0 からまあできるだけまあ 7.0 間に合わせる予定で今
Also
進
that
んで
like
ますが、
Warhawk visor from
メ
the
ガネ
I
を
think
で
it
す
was
ね、頭装
21 or
備つけたま
23
まメガ
dungeon.
ネつけられるようになります。
Okay, so, until now it was the situation where if I want to wear a helmet, I can't wear eyeglasses. If I want to, and then I put anything on my head and there's no glasses and it's tragic. So we will do our best to make sure this is implemented in 7.0 so that you will be able to wear headgear and glasses at the same time.
Please don't fret over the clipping so much, Yoshida. Just give us full freedom.
皆さんの中でですね、
I beg you.
8人レイドとか
Do not
ゼ
restrict
ツとかよく
the
言ってるよっていう
glasses just
人
because they
どれ
may
ぐらいい
clip
ます
with headgear.
How many of you frequently play 8-man raids or ultimates?
I'll do the 8-man
結構い
raids.
ますね。
Wow, there's a lot.
メガネを装備するっていうことはやばい新しいアクセサリー増えるのかしらって思うかもしれません。
So those folks might be thinking, oh no, does that mean I need to have more accessory problems?
今回実装させてもらうメガネはあくまでファッションアイテムって扱いにするのでパラメータとかは一切ないですしあまりチェストを使うようなこともないのでただペーパードールからね装備できるようにはしますのでそこは安心してください。
So for these new glasses, while you will be able to equip them on your character like gear, system-wise, they are not treated like gear. They will not take up space in your armory chest, so do not worry.
Yeah, please. My inventory space is
そ
precious.
してシステム的なアップデートもう一つ、こちらはですねすみません 7.0 ではないんですが今 7.x のどっかでアップデートできるように頑張ってる機能です。
Okay, this last one we'll not be able to implement in 7.0, but we are going to plan it for 7.x.
大変お待たせしていますが
Furnishing limit.
Sorry for the long wait.
My apartment and free company rooms can look so much
なんとかですね
nicer.
ハウジングにおける、家具の配置数の増加というのを現在作業中でございます。
We are currently working on increasing the furnishing limit.
It will come.
まあなんとかね 7.x で、
In 7.5
達成できる見込みですのでぜひですねハウジングやってるよっていう方
Oh, who uses housing here?
I'd say a lot of people use at least the
I'm
apartments.
really sorry we made you wait this long.
All right, now announce
そんな皆さんに
houses
ですね
that
ぜひもうちょっと待ってもらえれ
aren't
ば
out in、
お届けできるようにね今サーバーチーム頑張ってますのでもう少々お待ちくだ
wordless
さい。
housing.
All right, but the server team is really trying their best, so please just be patient for a little while longer and you'll have your extra furnishings.
I shouldn't complain too much. They finally put the furniture in the island sanctuary, so I
た
have
だです
something
ね
to
グラフィッ
decorate.
クスアップデートをするとですねどうしても、それと同時にお伝えしなければならないことがあります。
Unfortunately, because we are doing a graphics update, we do need to tell you some important news that goes along with that.
Ooh, the system
操作
requirements are going
環境
up.
が変わり
Yep,
ます
that's what I figured. Yep.
The system requirements are changing.
大丈夫です少しで
It's only a little bit though.
Just a smidge.
こうなります。
These are the new specs.
The jump from 8 gigs of memory to 16 gigs of memory might be a little rough on some
必
people.
須動作環境もう最低でもこれ揃えてくださいです。
On the left is the bare minimum that you need to play the game.
で、
Oh, okay,
我
that's the
々
new
としては
minimum. Alright,
右側
that's
を
fine.
おすすめしたいなっていう感じです。
On the right is what we personally think would be ideal.
で Mac 版はすいませんまだ検証途中なので、固まったらまたお知らせさせていただ
I
きます。
should get a
As
solid
for the
state
Mac
drive.
stuff, we're still trying to figure out the details on that, so we will let you
How
know
much
as
is
soon as
a-
we can.
How much is a 1 terabyte
はそのまま
SSD
継続サポ
these
ートさせ
days?
ていただきますので心配はしなくて大丈夫です。
But you don't need to worry about PS4. We will continue to support that.
How?
ただし
However,
16も出たんだからそろそろいいんじゃないかなって PS5 買いましょうよ。
yeah, but you know, FF16 is out. So if you were thinking of getting a PS5, now's the time.
ちなみに皆さん大丈夫そうですか
I
PC
can't
の
believe
環
this
境
man would chill for
Are you
another
guys going to be
director.
okay? Do these requirements look okay?
It
まあ
wasn't
い
as
ろんなね
loud
他のゲーム
of
を
a
PC
cheer
で
as I
楽
thought
し
it
む
was
た
going to
めに
be.
もまあ普通これぐらいあっても十分かなと思うのでまあできるだけねあまり超強力な PC じゃないと動かないみたいなことはしないつもりなのでぜひ来年の夏までに、スペックちょっと足りないなという方は、パーツの、買い替えだったり、PC の買い替え自体を検討していただけると助かります。
So we don't want to force everyone to get like a super high spec PC, but we do think that if you upgrade to this level, it'll also help you in playing other games as well.
Well,
So those of
yes.
you who need to, if you could, consider upgrading your system by next summer, that would be fantastic.
Please upgrade your computer by next summer.
システ
We're
ム的
begging
な
you.
アップデートちょっと
Please don't
あと
come
1枚
onto
だ
the
けコメン
forums
ト
complaining
スクリーンショッ
about
ト
it
があるので
when the
紹
expansion
介して
finally
終わろうかと思
drops.
います
Okay, one more quick system update that we have a screenshot for.
Huh. A strategy board. Very interesting. Collaborative editor.
これ
I definitely know raiders who are be excited about
グラ
that.
フィックスアップデートそのものではないんですけどちょっと面白いものを作ってますという報告です
So this isn't related to the graphics update, but we thought it was cool, so we'll share it.
まだ UI もね全然仮の状態なんですが皆さんがゲームの中でコンテンツ攻略などを打ち合わせできるようにホワイトボード機能というのを制作中です
Okay, so this UI is not final, but fundamentally this is an online whiteboard style feature that will allow you to meet up and discuss your plans when you're challenging various duties.
That'll be useful
まあ
for
ファイナル
people
ファ
who
ンタジー
actually do
14で
challenging
本当に
content,
君
which
ら
aren't
一体
me.
何作ってんのみたいな機能たくさんあるんですけどそれら、とにかく皆さんがゲームを楽しむための新しい遊びそれをサポートする機能というのもどんどん 7.x シリーズでも作っていきますのでどうぞお楽しみにしててください
You know, Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of features that might make you think like, well, that's a weird choice to add. But on 7.0, we also do want to focus on those features that you will all find useful. So hopefully you will enjoy what we have in store.
さて、気象公演もちょっとね終わりに近づいてきたんですが今日お話しできる 7.0 や 7.x シリーズに関する内容はこれくらいです
Okay, so we're closing in on the end here, and that is all I can share with you about 7.0 for now.
ただしもちろんねこの後パッチ 6.5 とかそれに続くアップデートがあるのでこちら
But we do have some updates still to come in 6.5.
Which we will talk about in the live letter tomorrow.
X シリーズで今後大きなものいろいろあるのでそれをお知らせさせていただこうと思います
So there's plenty of interesting stuff to come in the time before 7.0 is released. So I wanted to really quickly go over some of that.
まずはフリートライアルのアップデートをさせていただきます
First, we are expanding the free trial.
Oh, okay.
現
That's
在のフリー
exciting.
トライアル新生オルゼアから
Any
想定と一緒
Final
あるのパッ
Fantasy
チ 4.0
11
の直
talk?
前までなん
No,
です
they
が
haven't talked about Final
The
Fantasy
current free
11.
trial goes from A Realm Reborn
Sorry,
through
video
the
game
end of
time.
Heavensward, right before 4.0.
パッチ 6.5
It
リリー
is,
スと同時
it has
に
all been
グレンのリベレー
14.
ターつまりパッチ 5.0 の直
Considering
前
this is
ま
the
で拡大
14
させていただ
keynotes,
き
I
ま
think
す
that's all that they
But
were
with
going to talk about.
6.5 release, this will be expanded to include all Stormblood up till right before Shadowbringers.
ぜひですね 7.0 の新しい冒険のスタートに備えてたくさんの、14の魅力というのをいろんな人に触れてもらうためにですね今後もフリートライアル拡張を続けていきたいと思ってます
Since we are starting on this new adventure, we thought it would be a really great time to bring more people, let them see the charms of Final Fantasy XIV. So we will continue to expand from here.
ぜひ皆さんのご友人ご家族でまだ14触れてないぞという方がいたらですねぜひこのフリートライアル、拡大でですねおすすめしていただけると大変嬉しいです
If you still have friends or family who haven't played 14, if you could just nudge them in this direction, that'd be great. Thank you.
Lord, have I tried.
Please さあ次のニュースはちょっと変わっ
Please
てます
play critically
All right,
acclaimed.
the next news is a little bit different.
動画を先にご覧いただこうと思います
Let's start with the video.
Okay, show me the video. What is the news? Oh, what? What? Fall Guys. Ah, a collaboration. Am I gonna get a little Fall Guys beam minion? Or is it just a one-way collab? Good lord. This is so goofy. It's not dumb, it's just goofy. I can appreciate it. Ah, yes. The textures in the Fall Guys armor also looks good. Warriors of Light Fame Pass. How silly.
というわけで、フォールガイズとコラボレーションさせていただきます。
So as you may have gleaned from that, we are doing a collaboration with Fall Guys.
まずご覧いただいたのは、フォールガイズの世界にファイナルファンタジー14のキャラクターやデザインが登場するようになります。
So what you've just seen is Final Fantasy XIV characters and designs coming to Fall Guys.
フォールガイズにですね、ウォリアーズ・オブ・ライト・フェ
Dear
インパスとい
Yoshida,
う
do
の
you
が
play
登場
Fall
します。
Guys? Have you gotten the
And they will
crown?
be debuting the Warriors of Light Fame Pass.
こちらですね、8月22日から10月3日まで、14のキャラクターコスチュームとかエモート、ビクトリーなどが、アイテム入手できるようになるそうです。
Okay, so from August 22nd, you'll be able to get this, and it will have all sorts of costumes and emotes and such.
パッチ 6.5 リリースまでの間ですね、ぜひこれを機会にフォールガイズもプレイしてみてください。
So, you know, since we have the opportunity, you might want to check out Fall Guys between now and the release of 6.5 if you haven't already.
そして思ったでしょ、なんだフォール
Here's
ガイ
a
ズ側
different
に行
game
くの
to
か。
play whenever you were feeling
And
a
of
Final
course,
Fantasy
are
XIV
you a little
lull.
disappointed? Are you thinking, well, what, are we just going to Fall Guys?
でもクロスオーバーですよ。
It's a crossover!
Oh. Do I get the little bean minion?
というわけで、すいません、まだ絶賛開発中なので、今みたい
Do
な
I
動
get
画
the
ではちょっと出せないんですが、
Alpha No Analyse bean
スクリーンショッ
minions?
ト持ってきました。
And so, of course, it's coming to 14. We are still in development, so we don't have a video of this, but we do have some screenshots.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. Race to the
なん
finish.
かね、光の戦士たちですけど、
Why
ちょっ
would
と
I
雰囲気
download and
違い
play
ます
Fall
ね。
Guys? I could just play it in
These
Final
Warriors
Fantasy
of Light are
XIV.
having a bit of a different time than usual.
Oh no.
ファイナルファンタジー
I don't
14
need to play
の
Fall Guys. You put it in my game.
フォールガイズが疑似体験できるコンテンツを実装します。
So we will be implementing some Fall Guys-esque content into the Gold Saucer.
Okay, fair enough. Is it permanent? Surely not. It's a collaboration. It'll go away at the end of it, right?
最大24人で同時プレイ可能となる予定で、現在絶賛開発中です。
So we are planning to make this content playable by up to 24 players at once. So that's currently in development.
The hitboxes on these rollers and things are going to be atrocious, I
で
bet.
きる限りの再現にこだわってみました。
I mean, since we had this opportunity, we really tried our best to make the most of it.
フォールガイズチームの皆さんありがとうござい
Will
ます。
my echo
And a big
activate
thank you to the Fall Guys team as well.
when the big bungus hammer comes and swings at me?
正式なパッチターゲットは調整中ですが、パッチ 6.5X 期間中にゴールドソーサーにてプレイ可能な予定です。
We're not sure the details of exactly what minor patch it's going to be in, but it will come in 6.5x.
ぜひぜひですね、こちらも楽しみにお待ちください。
And
Please
then the
look forward
yokai
to it.
update too, yeah.
さて、この 6.5X 中に、アップデートする重要なお知らせなんですけど、この基調講演あと1個大きなお知らせが残ってます。
Okay, we just have one last important announcement about what's coming during 6.5x for the keynote.
Okay.
その大きな発表の前に超特別なスペシャルゲストをお呼びさせてください。
But before we make that announcement, I would like to bring in a very special guest.
僕の長きにわたる 友人でもあり、そしてご自身が熱心なね、ファイナルファンタジー14のファンでもあります。
This is my longtime friend and fellow Final Fantasy XIV fan,
フィル・スペンサ
Phil from Xbox. Xbox's Phil Spencer. What?
So good to see you. So good. Thank you.
Duha?
改めましてマイクロソフトゲーミング CEO のフィル・スペンサーさんです。ぜひ大きな拍手をお願いしま
I am
す。
pleased to welcome the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Mr. Phil Spencer. A round of applause for him.
フィルさん、本当にお忙しい中、ようこそお越しくださいました。
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here today.
そう、ここにフィルさんに登場していただいたということは
I'm sorry, Phil. I haven't played
Sorry.
Xbox since the 360.
And, well, the fact that Phil is here means...
Yeah? He's pointing. Okay, there we go. Xbox version release. I assume for the Series
世界
X
中から
or
ご要
something.
望いただき、本当に辛抱強くお待ちいただいて、本当にありがとうございます。
we have received requests for this from all over the world, so we are really happy to present this today.
ファイナルファンタジー14 Xbox バージョンがつい
Oh
に
boy, I
登
can't
場
wait
し
to
ます。
see that
Final Fantasy
war
XIV
post on
for
Twitter.
Xbox.
これによってですね、ファ
I'm
イナル
sure
ファンタ
it
ジ
will be
ー14のコミュニティはより強
I'm
く
not
さ
specifying
らに
which
拡大
side
し
of
て
the
いく
argument
と
it
思
will
って
be
ます。
pretentious. They'll both be
Because of
pretentious.
this, the 14 community will expand and become even stronger.
ではフィルさん、せっかくなのでぜひ配信を見てる人たちもたくさんいるので、世界中の光の戦士とファンの皆さんに一言お願いします。
Phil, can I ask you for a few words to all of the Warriors of Light and fans around the world?
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. It's great to be here with so many Warriors of Light. Thank you for the very warm welcome.
もちろんです。皆さんこんにちは。たくさんの光の選手たちと同じ場所にいられて本当に光栄です。温かく迎えてくれてありがとうございます。
Ah, yes, of course, she's translating for the
The
Japanese
Xbox
audience.
community is passionate about games. And like so many players around the world, the Final Fantasy series is one that gets lots of love from Team Xbox.
Xbox コミュニティは世界中の多くのプレイヤーと同じようにゲームに対してとても情熱があり、
Is
フ
it?
ァイナルファンタジーシリーズはそんなプレイヤーたちにとても愛されています。
Is Final Fantasy
And
XVI
we're
on the
very happy
Xbox?
to announce the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV with my friend Yoshida-san here today.
今日ここで
Phil
私の友人でもあ
Spencer,
る
is
吉田さんと
Final Fantasy XVI on the
Xbox 版の
Xbox?
14を発表できることを本当に嬉しく思います。
Together with his team, we are bringing the best online experience of this game to Xbox fans everywhere. And through crossplay, you can experience Final Fantasy XIV with old and new players alike.
吉田さんのチームと一緒に私たちは世界中の Xbox ファンに最高のオンライン体験を届けたいと思っています。そしてクラスプラットフォームプレイを通じて新旧のファイナルファンタジー14のプレイヤーの皆さんと一緒に本作を体験してもらいたいです。
フィルさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you, Phil. で、僕からぜひね、皆さんにも伝えさせていただきたいんですけど、本当にこのXbox 版のファイナルファンタジー14を開発中、フィルさんと僕は本当に直接コミュニケーションを取る機会がこれまでたくさんありました。
So I wanted to mention that during the extensive development of the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV, Phil and I had the opportunity to communicate directly a lot.
この Xbox バージョンの実現に向けてさまざまなサポート、そして最もたくさんの努力を直接していただきました。
We really received so much support from you. And what can you tell our Warriors of Light about your hopes for the finished game?
ぜひですね、Xbox その光の選手たち、楽しみにしてると思うんですけど、完成したゲームの期待値、何かこう伝えたいことってありますか？
Do you have some words for our Warriors of Light here?
Yeah, what I really appreciate about you and your team is you put the player at the center of everything that you do. It couldn't be more clear than watching your presentation today. At Xbox, we share a very similar spirit when it comes to our players.
そうですね。吉田さんと吉田さんのチームについて私が本当に感
He
心してい
really,
る
he
のは
really just doesn't have
常にプレイヤ
Yoshida's
ーを体験
charisma.
や全てのことの中
It,
心に置いてい
it's
ること
so
です。
apparent when you
もう
watch
今
like
回の
both
首
of
都公
them
演で拝
together
見
on
させていただきました
stage.
けれども本当にそれを感じました
He's so
Xbox も
stiff. He's
同
like,
じよ
I'm
うな
wearing
スピ
a
リット
cool
をプレイ
black
に対
jacket
し
and
て持っ
black
ているつもり
t-shirt.
です
And we're really inspired
Your t-shirt doesn't
by
even
how
have
you
Teenage
made
Mutant
Final
Ninja Turtles on it.
Fantasy XIV with all of you a global success. And we want to bring the Xbox community and your Warriors of Light together in a way that is safe, secure, and engaging, and above all, fun.
なので私たちは皆さんが FF14 を世界的な成功に導いていることに刺激を受けていますし Xbox コミュニティと光の選手たちが皆安心安全にそして何よりも楽しく遊べるようにしたいと思っています
And we also see this as a seminal moment in our relationship with you and the Final Fantasy team as we look to partner more closely together in the future.
今日この場で
I'm really
吉田さんと
aiming for that Final
ファイナルファンタジーチームとこうやって
Fantasy
話せるのは本当に重要
XVII
な瞬間だと思っています
exclusive, says
し
Phil.
これからより一層連携していることを期待
Absolutely
しています
fooling himself.
まあとてもとにかくね光栄です本当にありがとうございます
I'm so honored. Thank you, Phil.
まあご存知の通りまあ僕実はめっちゃ XBOX ファンでフィルさんもね14の大ファンなんですが
So, you know, I'm a big Xbox fan, and you said you're a big 14 fan.
これまで本当にどうやってこういけば XBOX のファンにファイナルファンタジー14届けられるか本当にたくさんの意見交換してきました
We've exchanged so many ideas about how we can make the best 14 available to Xbox fans.
だから僕はもう本当に友人としてでこの本当に XBOX 版を実現するためにどれだけ尽力してもらったかっていうのを一番知ってるのが僕なのでとにかくこのラスベガスのファンフェスにフィルさんに参加してほしかった
As a friend, and because you've worked so hard to bring the Xbox version to fruition, I really wanted you to take the stage here at Las Vegas Fan Fest.
なので皆さんの前でね一緒に発表できることを本当に嬉しく思ってます
So I'm really happy to present this in front of you all with everyone here together.
ではせっかくなのでフィルさんと一緒にその XBOX 版少し詳細見てみましょ
So, since we're here, let's take a closer look at the Xbox version with Phil.
うまずその詳細なんですが
Woo! Taking a closer look at the Xbox version.
Xbox シリーズ X そして S 両方のプラットフォームでプレイ
Yeah,
可
just
能
the
で
X
す
and S, no one.
So, as far as the hardware goes, it can be played on Xbox Series XS, so both platforms.
そして高速ロードもちろん対応させていただいてます
Of course, we can guarantee even higher quality play with faster loading.
さらにシリーズ X では 4K 対応をしてさらに高品質なプレイをお約束します
Also, the Series X will have 4K support, so even higher quality.
そして気になるリリース時期ですが
As for the release window, I'm sure you're all wondering.
リリース時期は2024年春になります
That will be spring of 2024.
拡張パッケージ 7.0 の前
A little bit before the new expansion drops. I cannot get excited about
And
this. I
before
had
the release of
no
7.0,
plan to play
during patch
Series X.
6.5X, we will be having the open beta.
そのまま安定性を見て正式サービスへと進めていきますのでぜひご期
I
待
mean,
くだ
I'm
さい
happy for the people who
And we
have the
will
Series
continue
X
to
and
monitor
wanted to
the
play Final
stability
Fantasy
of the
XIV, though.
system, and then proceed to official release.
今日こ
They are
のステ
welcomed
ージで
with
発
open
表した
arms.
ファイナルファンタジー 14.7.0 ドントレイルを含むフルバージョン Xbox でプレイ可能になります
So the full version that we've announced on the stage today, including 7.0 Dawn Trail, will be playable on Xbox.
他のプラットフォームと同じように Xbox 版もダウンロード版のみの発売とな
Yeah,
り
digital
ま
only
す
makes sense.
It will only be available as a downloadable version, just like our other platforms.
オープンベータから製品版に移行すればそのままプレイできますので、ぜひオープンベータから参加してください。
However, because of that, you can go straight from the open beta to playing the full release version, so we do encourage you to join the beta.
フィルさん、改めて壇上でこう発表できて感想いかがですか？
Phil, once again, do you have any further comments you'd like to share?
The entire Xbox team is excited to see how our newest Warriors of Light will use the full capabilities of Xbox Series X and Series S to help save Eorzea. And I'm excited to partner with you, Yoshida-san, and your studios as you bring this incredible franchise to global platforms to enable more players to connect and experience the joy of gaming together.
新たに加わる光の戦士たちがいかに Xbox シリーズ X とシリーズ S の機能をフルに活用してエオルゼアを救っていくのが見るのを楽しみにしています。そして吉田さんとスタジオチームの皆さんと連携し、この素晴らしいフランチャイズをグローバルなプラットフォームで展開することで、より多くのプレイヤーとつながり、一緒にゲームの楽しさを体験できるようになることを楽しみにしています。
Thank you, Phil. では最後に、この会場にね、せっかくスクエアエニックスの CEO もいるので、ちょっと登場してもらおうかと思います。
Well, since our CEO is here, why not just bring him out too?
桐生さん出てきてください。
President Kiryu!
Yeah, bring Kiryu out on stage. Where's Majima too?
桐生さんが桐生さんからフィルさんとかね、ファンの
I'm
皆さん
sorry, I can't hear the name Kiryu without thinking of
コメントをいただける
Yakuza.
と助かります。
President Kiryu, can you share your thoughts with us about the new Xbox version?
First off, I have to thank you, Philson, for working with us to make the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV a reality.
Thank you.
And this is a project that wouldn't have been possible without his support. So I'd like everyone to once again give him the biggest round of applause.
It's a big deal for a lot of
Thank
people,
you.
but I have so
I'd
little
like
to say about
speak
this one.
Japanese from here because we're speaking both with Yoshi P and Philson.
ここからは日本語でお話しさせていただきます。
そしてですね、改めまして、ヨシピーも私も。
I don't know that many people who are actually playing on Xbox Series X or Series S. Granted, anybody I know who was going to play Final Fantasy certainly wasn't not playing it because it wasn't on Xbox. If I knew anybody who was going to play Final Fantasy, they were already playing it.
I think I can speak for myself, Yoshi, all of our Warriors of Light here, watching the live stream, when I say how excited I am.
Also, based on the comments I'm seeing, I see that many people seem to share this opinion with me. They're not super thrilled about this. Like, there's no negative to it. It's just not the most exciting news, and they're lingering on it pretty long just because they have this Phil guy out here.
Final Fantasy XIV is only going to get bigger and better, so all the Xbox gamers out there, I urge you to give Final Fantasy XIV a try.
そしてスクエアエニックスの CEO としてもう一つだけ言わせてください。
And one more thing, as CEO of Square Enix,
我々スクエアエニックス、ここにいるヨシピをはじめ開発のメンバー含めて、これからも世界中のファンの皆さんに素晴らしいゲームをお届けしたいというふうに思っています。
we want to continue to deliver fabulous games to fans across the world.
そして Xbox、フィルさんの、ファンである Xbox コミュニティの皆さんにもですね、ぜひ我々のゲームをより多く楽しんでいただきたいというふうに思っています。
And of course, we want to welcome the Xbox community as well.
本日ですね、発表させていただいた、Final Fantasy XIV の Xbox バージョン版、Xbox 版はですね、2024年の春には
Yeah, I mean, I don't use whatever that weird option is that lets you see whether people are playing on PC or on PlayStation, so I won't be using it to see who's on Xbox either. I will know no difference.
CEO としてぜひ頑張っていきたいというふうに思っています。
And starting with today's announcement of Final Fantasy XIV coming in spring 2024, and wherever possible, we're planning to bring our games to Xbox for players around the world to enjoy.
今後ですね、Xbox とスクエアエニックスがパートナーシップをしっかり組みながらですね、世界中のより多くのお客様を楽しませるために、ここにいるフィルさんとですね、Xbox チームの皆さんと一緒に
We will be excited to port Dirge of Cerberus on the Xbox Series X.
We're really looking forward to working closely with Phil and the Xbox team to make this possible.
Thank you, Kuru-san. We deeply respect the rich legacy of Square Enix, and we look forward to building on the relationship that we've established in bringing Final Fantasy XIV to Xbox and partnering closely with you and the Square Enix team on future games.
桐生さんありがとうございます。私たちはスクエアエニックスの素晴らしいレガシーを深くリスペクトしていますし、このファイナルファンタジー14を Xbox に導入することで培ってきた関係をより強くして、今後いろいろなことにおいて桐生さんや吉田さん、そして御社から今後リリースされていくタイトルにおいてスクエアエニックスチームの皆さんと密に連携できることを楽しみにしています。
はい、ありがとうございます。ぜひよろしくお願いします。今後も
He in particular just looks so awkward, like he's expecting people to immediately cheer or clap after he talks,
I'm
and
extremely thankful, and we are committed
isn't
to working with
expecting
Xbox
the
going
English
forward.
translator to
じゃあ
pop
せっか
in,
く
the Japanese
来ていただいた
translator,
ので、ちょっと握手を
so
3人で
everybody
してもいいで
stays
すか？
quiet.
Well, while we're up here, let's shake hands.
Ah. Amazing. Amazingly awkward.
はい、
All
ありがとうございま
Thank you so much.
Just long
す。
enough to
改めて
continue to be
桐生さん
awkward.
本当に信じられないぐらいお忙しい中、このファンフェスのステージ来てくださり、本当にありがとうございます。
Really, Phil, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come to this at FanFest.
では会場の皆さん、改めて大きな拍手をお願いします。
One more big round of applause, please.
フィル・スペンサーでした。Thank you!
Woo! And that's what closes out the keynote, right?
いや
Yeah.
ー、ようやく発表できてほっとしてます。
I'm so glad we finally got to reveal that.
桐生さん初めてこの物理ファンフェスのこうステージに立ってみていかがでしたか？
So, President Kiryu, this is your first time at FanFest in person. How is it?
いやもう最高ですね、一言で言うと。
For the lack of a better word, this is the best experience ever.
さて、基調講演なんですが、今日のところお話しできることはすべてお話ししました。
All right, as far as the keynote goes, I have told you everything I possibly can today.
7.0、
Okay,
そ
thank
して
you,
さらなる
Yoshida.
大きなお知らせは、
As for further announcements on big upcoming stuff, including 7.0,
次のファンフェスロンドンでさせていただこうと思います。
please tune in to FanFest in London.
Okay, looking forward to the FanFest in London, October 21st. That's so far down the road.
改めて桐生さんこう
At least that one should also be in English. I should be able to follow along with everything.
Well, we're getting ready to kick off FanFest then. So, President Kiryu, any final thoughts?
Thank you very much for having a time today, and I'm so excited, and I got lots of energy from here, all of Warriors of Light. Thank you very much.
Clapping from my side too.
さあでは
You
こ
can
の
hear
まま
it.
オープニングに移りたいと思いますので、
All
ラ
right.
スベガスに来ている開発運営チームの皆さん、ステージへお願いします。
So let's move on to the opening ceremony, which means we need the development team out on stage.
All right. I was only planning to stream the keynote though, so that's probably going to be it. I won't be streaming also the opening ceremony. But thank you to the people who watched. Sorry that I had a little connection hiccup there in the middle. I'm going to have to combine the VOD and put it up on YouTube. But I am going to take a break from streaming for now because I didn't want to stream that long. May stream Temtem tonight with Vol if he gets home and he's feeling like it. So, everybody have a good evening. And remember to follow me on Twitter at DodonTTV. And follow this channel if you want to watch more. Have a good afternoon. Bye.